All you got to do is just peep the game.
Hey, how everybody doing? This Rebel Knock 'em Out. Look, I want to have a serious conversation with y'all today about the reality of life. You know, we think about all of these great things. We talk about all of these great things about what we're gonna do. You know, while we young, let's build a business. And somebody in your family could have a business already built and we can't even see it. It's all about getting a vision. Wake up, people. Can you understand that you have to do stuff while you are able? You cannot do stuff being busy on these jobs. They putting off all this and that. God has a purpose for you, and God's purpose is not to be tied up giving away that valuable time when you're supposed to be out here trying to save some souls, or he connect you with somebody that's supposed to be in the vision, and you can't see the vision because you're so busy, so used to putting things off. You can't really see where you're heading. You got all this confusion going on. But if you get into the vision and start following the spirit of the Lord, and then he will get you to the place where you don't have to worry about it. But we so tied up, we want to act like we so important, and then you turn around, you find out when it all boiled down, you wasn't as important as you thought you was. You got to understand, people, you have to do what you are able to do when opportunity is presented. We miss a lot of opportunities when we're young, but when we get up in age, then we come to realize that we miss a lot of opportunity. It is time for us to stop missing this opportunity, and it's time for us to try to open our eyes and see. God gives you a gift to seize into the future, what he wants you to see. But he want to make sure that you handle what he gonna show you. While he trying to prepare you, you got to stop letting stuff over here distract you. It don't make no sense if you not trying to pay attention what's on the inside trying to come out. Why take and try to press it down when it's trying to come out? You got to let what God got for you and meant for you come out. You got to let it come out. We slaving, we working just as hard just to make money to take care of our families. These jobs nowadays is not promising. They'll fold up on you in a minute. The Bible talks about these vineyards, and you got to understand what these vineyards is. When you're giving away all of your precious time on these jobs, and then when it look around, they want to kick you to the side, you got to understand that these are vineyards. These are no more than vineyards. Be a part of God's vision. Understand when opportunity comes, you got to go get on your face, get on your knees, and you got to ask the Lord to show you. What are he trying to show you? God has no problem with trying to show you what he's trying to show you. It's all up on you if you're going to be able to see the vision. What sense is it that you're going to read the word of the Lord, but you can't comprehend? You ain't doing no more than storing information in your mind instead of taking that information that God have gave you, like Steve Jobs and all the rest of them that took it and comprehended, and look what the Spirit of the Lord have done for them. They have comprehend what God wanted them to have because they paid attention to what God was trying to give them. And it can be the same way with all of us. We don't have to work hard. You won't have to work hard if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing by following the Spirit of God. Now look, look, preach to me now, because I got to tell you that, hey, time is running out, time is getting short. You got to do things while you're able, people. You got to look up. Stop tripping on this person and that job and what goes on in that job. You got to learn to stay focused on the vision of God. That's what this whole thing is about. You think when you end up in a tragic relationship or a tragic car accident that God saved you when you can turn around and go back and do that foolishness again? No, he don't. God saved you because he wants you to follow the vision. He wants you to do what he asks you to do and not what you want to do. You got to understand, you got to keep your head up. You got to believe in the Lord. You got to understand that God got your back. You can't do nothing until you understand what God wants you to do. You're going to keep bumping your head, keep bumping your head. Or are you just tired of just bumping your head? Look, I got to go cool off. Y'all done got my blood up. Y'all done running my bills up, trying to get the message of point across to you. And I'm telling you what it's about. You got to start thinking. Now, it's all about thinking, people. Wake up. That's the only thing I'm trying to get you to see. God is using me and he using me for a reason. God not going to bless you with online radios, 27 countries listen to you all around the world, and then bless you with your own visual. God has blessed me with this stuff for a reason, and that's to get the word out, to get the message out, to get the people start thinking, raise up these young folk. We got to do what it takes. Look, it's fine to have some money because it make you a little comfortable. But when it all boils down, don't idolize that buck. Because when you die, you cannot take it with you. And that's my last word, and I'm closing. And I hope whoever you is that's listening to this here, that you understand that while you are listening to this, it is a reason why you sitting in front of this, listening to this here, because God wants you to be happy. He don't want you to be stressed out. He don't want you to be in all that old madness, that foolishness. God wants you to prosper in your life. And if you're listening to this message, do what you love to do, what makes you happy. Don't do things that don't make you happy. And stop sacrifice God's glory just to glorify in the world. Peace. Reverend Malcolm out.